Hello guys and welcome back to another animation video, and in today's video I'm gonna tell you how to beat this insane game mode, the Spiral Trial, which is probably the hardest stage ever in any tower defense. It's not a joke. I don't think that any tower defense had such hard stage. We've been asking for it, now we have it, and yeah, we can beat it. And it's actually easy if you'll use this team. And to be honest, Rimuru is not the best here. It would be better to use the white hair witch, and as we now have the double traits, it's better to get the double all-seeing on her, but with how the double traits are working, it will be very hard to do, okay? But a double all-seeing will go insane with this thread. Still, even without it, we'll be able to beat this stage easily. If you don't have the white witch, you can use the Rimuru, as he's an insane dot damage dealer, or some other dot damage dealer which you have, but it needs to be an OP dot damage dealer, or a dot damage dealer which has a dots which Burning Hero Fuse does not have. And there are no many of them. I thought of using Rimuru, but Rimuru is not that good in this stage, to be honest. So our main pool of the characters is the Shinra. He will solo the stage, he will kill the boss entirely in solo with the help of the Makima. Makima is not fixed, she is still broken, she gives an insane damage for our Burning Hero, and he can reach the infinite range, which with an insane damage will go insane with the white hair witch ability. But let's not yap that much, let's start the stage. Wait, before starting, Grammy is a must-have. Grammy is made for this stage, or this stage is made for Grammy. He's the best starter. You will not find any starter which will be better than Grammy, literally. I am taking the Shinigami just for an idle passive, which will give us more money for the unit placed, and because of the Makima, we will deal more damage to the boss. So yeah, now before entering the stage, what we need to do, you need to turn off all of the apps you have. Like, I'm turning off my browser. Now I will turn off the Telegram, Steam, Discord, everything. I'm turning off everything. Now I'm going for the graphics quality. I'm using it to 1. I don't know if it's like still on when you're watching this, but the stage is bugged. It makes you lag insanely hard, okay? So to not lag like insane again, we need to turn everything we can turn off and hope that we'll not lag till the last waves. Okay, we are in the stage. I had to re-record this part as I just can't finish the stage. It was lagging so much. So for it to not lag, we need to again use the graphic for 1. I don't know at what frame rate we need to play, whatever. Let's go for the settings, and here we need to disable the screen shake, retoggle it, like disable the shadows, disable the damage indicators, disable the ability effects, retoggle the attack effects, disable them, and disable the hit effects. And now I guess we're good. Now let's start. Let's start right away. Let's place idol somewhere near here. Now let's place Grammy at like here, whatever. So he will attack all of the enemies, and now we'll just place the Grammys over here by the range of an idol. I don't know if it's like super needed or not, as I'm doing this so the boss will not just spam and stun every single one, but whatever. Let's place Bulma, let's upgrade Idol and Bulma. Let's probably upgrade Idol as much as we can, but later on we'll switch to Bulma, so we'll be able to use Bulma's abilities. Right, so yeah. Now we're just upgrading our Idol. We want to upgrade Idol as fast as possible, but I guess we need to upgrade Bulma. We're just getting no cash. It was better to upgrade only Idol, I guess. Whatever. Now we'll be placing Shinra from the start. Why not? To use the Elemental Grace and put it for the auto ability, so we'll get all of the passive available. And now we are almost done with upgrading our Idol. If I remember right, the stage already got buffed. Like, it already got a bit nerfed. Now we have more cash, and it's like only an hour and a half since the update. So I guess when you're seeing this video, 90% the stage is nerfed, or at least the restrictions are not as insane as they were, right? So now we'll just upgrade Bulma. Probably we'll try to reach her ability as fast as possible. Why not? But now we'll place Makima 100%. Let's place Makima. We'll place Makima over here. Why we're doing this? We're doing this as our Makima now will boost our unit's damage, like a Shinra damage, etc. And yeah, now we're just upgrading our farms. Let's fully max Bulma. Firstly, only then Idol. Now let's use the concept ability on our Idol. Let's place our White Witch somewhere near here. I will tell you why later. Now it doesn't matter much. Now let's just auto-toggle the Domination Duel. Why we're doing this? We are doing this because Makima bug is still working. The bug for me passive is giving insane amount of damage for the units in range because of the cohesion passive, which works for the units which are in 5% of the range of the Makima. We want to upgrade our Makima for the bank upgrades. If you have a lot of cash, just like me, you can go for the new affect upgrades. Maybe if the stage will get even more cash later on, you can go for the contract, but that's too much. Like, that's too expensive. So yeah, now we're just upgrading our Makima. That's it. We don't want to do anything else, literally anything else. Now let's place our Grammys as the placement is doubled. We'll get more money from the idol, which is insane. Let's just place them in the idol. Like, why not? Actually, doesn't matter much, I guess. So yeah, we have almost done with the Makima. We can start to upgrade our Shinra. We'll get one big cash down from the farms on the next wave. With that, we'll upgrade our Makima, and Shinra will already start to deal some damage for the boss because of his elemental grace, all of the passives which he got, all of the dots, all of the DLTs, and the damage which he's getting from the Makima. Talking about traits, to like beat the stage, you need to at least have like, I don't know, avatar all. Obviously, the White Witch does not need an avatar, she only need an all-seeing, and obviously it will be better if all of the units of all of the other units will be glitched, like Makima or the Shinra. The Grammy does not need to be glitched, he needs to be Shinigami. Talking about double traits, double glitch Makima will go absurd, like it's your first priority, or like glitched and overlords, then it goes only Shinra, then it goes the double all-seeing Whitehead Witch, and then only then double Shinigami Grammy. And oh my god, I have only like thought about it, you can go for the glitched and entrepreneur on farms now. Hey yo! So okay, I wanted to say that you need Midas over here, like 100% you need Midas on both of the farms, but if you'll go for the glitched and entrepreneur, I don't think that you need them. And if you have Midas and glitched and entrepreneur farms, that will also go insane. But yeah, we're almost done. We have almost upgraded our Makima for the last upgrade we need. I'm not touching Shinra, I will upgrade him only for like the new move, that's why not. Now, what I want to tell you, you should auto-toggle the abilities on the Shinra. Why so? Later on, I don't know why, maybe he'll get fixed, maybe it's because of the Soul of Rapid Recovery, but his abilities, look at this, what is this? Why did they cool down like this? I don't know, maybe that's because of the Makima, but his abilities are getting cooldowns like insane. Maybe he's passive. I was just not into reading all of his passive, you know, he has too much of them. But yeah, his abilities already cool down, so you need to just auto-toggle him. Look at this, my lord, that's insane. But okay, now the wave finally skipped, we have upgraded Makima. Now what we want to do, we want to wait for the Witch Ball. Now let's start to upgrade our Whitehead Witch. We want to fully max her out, we actually need it. Now, I don't want to like curse myself, but it seems like the stage is not lagging. So this thing actually helped when I was auto-toggling on and off the hit effects, attack effects, damage indicators, and global shadows. Maybe they are like duplicating on the boss, and that's why the stage goes insanely laggy, but we will see. That's only the start. Maybe the stage will get absolutely laggy again. Now let's auto-toggle all of the other abilities on our Shinra. As you can see, those abilities which have like 900 something seconds of the cooldown, we'll probably use them again at this stage. Maybe not, I don't know. But now we're upgrading our Whitehead Witch. We want to get the Book of Overflowing Knowledge, as we will be able to spam it. Now, will we get it? Nah, but we're kinda close to it. We'll be able to spam it because of the Grammys, which are toggling the passive of the Whitehead Witch. This one, the Witch of Grid. When they are spawning, we are just reducing the cooldown of the Book of Overflowing Knowledge, and even though in the passive it has a cap, but in actual game it does not have a cap, so we can just reduce the cooldown of our ability to zero, like we can spam this ability. But yeah, now we are finally upgrading our Whitehead Witch. Now let's put the auto toggle for the Burning Hero. Now let's use the Forbidden Nuts, and look at this, look at what I was talking about. Let's use all of the abilities. Let's use Soul of something on the Burning Hero and Book of Overflowing Knowledge on the Burning Hero. Look at this, 18 million damage. Now the cooldown will be reduced. Now we are just stacking this. We are stacking the stats, and we can go just like this. We can stack this on our Burning Hero. hero. Later on, when our Bennett hero will be upgraded, we will stack this again and again on top and on top. And if the stage will not lag, and by far it seems like it's not lagging, we will be easily able to kill this boss super fast. Sometimes when the units are getting stunned, we can spam with this ability, but if they are not getting stunned, we are easily spam with this ability and dealing some insanely tasty DPS to the boss, okay? Also, when our units will get stunned, we'll check the Bulma. We'll check if Bulma has the wealth ability. Probably not, but we are close to it. I hope so. This stage requires an insane manual-like interaction. You can't just sit and do nothing. You need to be fully focused. Even if you'll not be like focused for 1 second, there might be like a circle which just appear on the screen, and you need to like react in 1 millisecond or something of a time, you know, like this. You need to dodge or you will just die, okay? And you need to restart right away, which is kind of insane. Now let's check the Bulma. Oh, we can use the wealth ability. Perfect. Now let's use it. Now our Shinra will get upgraded even more. Perfect. Now let's use the soul subscription on him. Let's dodge. Let's firstly dodge. And oh my god, hell no. Now the game is starting to lag. I don't know why. What happens? What happens? It just exponentially lags. Like just because of nothing. Was it wealth ability? Was it like something? I don't know. Was it the 10th upgrade of the Shinra? I don't know. I have no clue. But just at some point, the game starts to lag insanely bad. I hope that we'll be able to beat this stage before it like completely lags, like the last time I tried to record this. So I will probably just stop the record now and show you the second phase. As yeah, this beast has a second phase. Okay, we are at the second phase. As you can see, now he changed the model. Now he has a shield, and now I hope he like is not spamming the kick circles, as I will not be able to dodge. Like all you see on the screen, it's not the OBS lag, like it's not a record lag or something. That's what I'm seeing on my screen. I'm seeing like no FPS. It's barely 1 FPS per second. It's probably even like something lower, which is insane. This make this game more unplayable, but when they will fix the FPS issue, I guess this will be the best team. Maybe there will be better team, like maybe with Chi, maybe with the Jono, but I will just not play with them. Write down in comments if they are better. Feels like this method is the best one by far. If I was just able to stack the Book of Overflow knowledge on my Warhead Witch and not like use 1 Book of Overflow knowledge per 5 trillion years, everything will be way better. But we'll probably get like something 15, maybe 18 minutes of the what's called, I forgot, it's 3 AM in the morning, I want to sleep. Like we'll beat the stage in 18 minutes of the playtime, but I was able to do it in 13 minutes. It was just not liking that much, maybe because I was not recording, but yeah, if you will not lag, I guess this team will do it in 10 minutes, maybe even less, which is kind of good for this stage. This stage doesn't require you to play it like a lot. Maybe by this completion I will get the units or like the ever material, whatever you are getting from this stage. Now I'll probably just stop yapping and let's wait till this boss will die. And yeah, also stay like far from this boss so he will not hit you with his line AoE attack. I don't know if it like kills you or something, but it's just better to not get hit by it, I guess. Okay, now the boss should drop dead. Please just die. Please die. Okay, nice, finally. Now let's see how much time we spent on this stage, and it's, yeah, 18 minutes. Guys, without a record, if you'll not lag so bad, it will be 13 minutes. I can guarantee this to you, okay? You can complete this way faster than I did this if you'll not lag. Maybe, you know what? I will retry without me recording and I'll show this to you. Okay, don't mind what I was saying. I retried without a record and there was no frames, okay? Like now you see 60 frames per second. There was 0 frames per second. Maybe like 1 frame per minute. So yeah, I've tried playing like maximum FPS possible. It's not helping. We just need to wait for the fix of the stage. But yeah, with this team you can beat the stage. Not with this exact team, like you can change the heat now for like, I don't know, maybe a Death Sun if the nukes are working. But the Lulu nuke, the Marked Health nuke is not working, the Heavenly Chat nuke is not working. I don't know if like any nuke is working, feels like it's not. But maybe Death Sun will go crazy because he will deal a bunch of the total damage and he'll multiply it by 25, so yeah, his nuke might go crazy. I might try this later, but now I'll just record the videos as fast as possible and look off of the animal stands. Actually, the worst upgrade of all time.